Hey again, this is your girl Epiphanytanya. Make sure you hit that notification, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. So I want to go into this video talking about why I am voting for Trump 2020. Yes, I'm going to vote for Trump 2020. I have woke up. I have taken the red pill. I am going to vote for Trump. It feels good. It feels so freeing to say that and just to get that off my chest. I do feel like most of Democratic people that I know that are on my page, they're going to, I already have seen it, like being unfollowed. What else? I see them unfollowing me. My business sales have gone down because I decided to support Donald Trump. When I mention him, I've been attacked on Facebook, in the comment section, called stupid and dumb and all these things, right? Because I want to support a man that I see actions. I don't care about rhetoric. I don't care about, whatever. Like, he's rough around the edges, how he talks, not my cup of tea. But guess what? His actions show me that he is for not just my people, he's for people, the American people, period. And so that's why I'm down for his cause and I support him. And I don't care what you think about me anymore. You're not going to intimidate me. You're not going to bully me into voting Democrat the way you want me to vote. I'm going to vote the way that God has told me to vote. God has told me to vote my values. God told me to vote my faith. And when I was down and out, when I didn't have a place to stay, when I was going through all the trauma I was going through, when I got fired from jobs because of Democratic left-leaning liberals, when I was outcast in school and almost didn't graduate and get my master's degree because I was attacked by the liberal side and the Democrats, and they tried to make me flunk out of my program, tried to make me commit suicide. When all those things were happening, guess what? None of you were there. None of you had my back. Jesus himself is the one that helped me, pick me up out of that despair, saved me, and put me back together again. So I'm going to vote the way that God is leading me and telling me to vote. And if you were wise, you would do the same. You would go after the things of God, because that's where our blessings are. That's where our redemption is. That you want reparations, your reparations are in God. Your blessing, your inheritance is in God. If you want to be healed of traumatic, systematic racism, go to Jesus Christ. So I'm going to vote in a way that is pleasing to the one that I have to answer to at the end of the day. I cannot be afraid of you. I cannot let you intimidate me. I cannot let you put me in fear anymore. God has not given me the spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. You're nothing but a bunch of bullies who try to intimidate people to force them into voting your way, thinking like you think, and doing what you want them to do. You want power, control, position, and money, and you don't care about people. You don't care about anything on that Democratic side. 90% of you. There may be a few good ones. I haven't met them. I have met evil, nasty, mean, attack you, even in the comments. I'm sure during this video, down in the comments, it'll be some troll that's a Democrat that wants to, like, if I see somebody that doesn't believe like I believe, if I see somebody that doesn't agree with I keep on going. I'm not going to sit there and attack you because you don't think exactly the same way I think. You don't do exactly what I do. You don't believe like I believe. I believe in Jesus Christ. There's a lot of people out here that don't believe in God. Am I going to go and troll their page and attack them because they're not voting the way I want them to vote? They're not doing what I want them to do. They're not reading the Bible every day and praying like I think they should. I'm going to go and attack them. That's the most ridiculous. I don't curse, but you guys make me want to curse right now. That's ridiculous. That is stupid, and I don't know what else to say to you for that. But I'm going to vote Trump, and if more African American, black people were smart, the smart ones, we're going to vote in our best interest. He is about people. He already had money, as I pointed out before in the other video. It was to his loss to come into politics. When you already have all that money, you're already rich, you have buildings, you have land, you have real estate, and he comes into politics for him and his family to be targets and get attacked. What would make him do that other than him caring about America and caring about American people? What would make him do that? And our country is better off at this point because of him. He's made all kinds of trade deals that have helped our country. He put trade bans on. Nobody even talked about that. I hear people say like that they think that this thing was made in China, right? This virus was made in China. Well, did anybody think about the fact that he had just put a stipulation, a tariff, and all this stuff he put on them right before this happened? Did anybody even think about that? But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But he's given money to the historically black colleges and universities. He signed the First Step Act, which released, because we are disproportionately represented in the prison system at only 12 to 13% of the population, showing up at 37% in the prison system. He signed that bill, and it benefited African American people who have been historically and currently disproportionately incarcerated. Mass incarceration. Yes, that's a real thing. You don't tell me that that's not real, because there's research for that. He has, like, I have another video that I'm going to put out where my husband's talking about the fact of him declaring Jerusalem the capital of Israel. And anybody knows, if you're a biblical spiritual person, anybody that blesses Israel is going to be blessed of God. God made a promise to Israel. He's going to bless them that bless them, and he's going to curse them that curse them. So if you want to be blessed, you would bless Israel. And so by that man doing what he did, this is why the blessings are on his life like they are. And furthermore, what racist person is supporting Jewish people? What racist person is supporting African American black people? He wasn't a racist when he was in your rap videos. He wasn't a racist when he was doing a lot of the things that he was doing. He was in the movies and on these different shows and programs. He was everybody's favorite hero. And now, because a narrative has been painted and lies have been spread and sound bites have been clipped, then you have fallen for the okie dokie. You have taken that blue pill. We're over here on the red pill side. So we need you to wake up and come on over on this red pill side, because what I'm trying to explain to you is my eyes have been open, and now I see the truth. It took me a while, and I know I was always leaning towards conservative, because when I got saved in 1997 and Jesus saved my life, I knew the truth of who Christ was, and I knew he's not for killing babies. I don't care what you say, it's a baby, okay? That was you at one point in time. You were that fetus in your mother's womb, okay? He said, before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. So you were that fetus that you're now trying to destroy, kill, or you're supporting other people doing that, okay? He's not for that. He's not for half of these things that have now been passed in the name of liberal ways. He's not for that, okay? When you talk about pro-choice, let me explain something to you. You are not your own. You might think you are, but you have someone you're going to answer to eventually one day. You're going to have to stand before him, and you're going to have to give an account for your life. So anyway, that's a whole nother story. I'm not going to get too preachy on here, but I want to just give you the rundown of why I'm going to vote Donald J. Trump in 2020. And I feel so good about it. I feel so liberated. It's like I've been set free from the fear and the lies, and I encourage more African American people to come out and not live in fear, because that's what they want to do. They put out these news reports about this guy wearing a MAGA hat standing on the corner and them killing him. So they want you to live in fear and not say what you really believe and what you really think. I'm a free thinker, and guess what? You cannot control me. You will not control my stream of thought, my stream of consciousness. You will not control the brain that God has given me. You have not given me this life, my body, my brain. You cannot control, and you cannot have my vote. All others, God bless you. Trump 2020. Oh, don't forget to go pick up the books. Amazon.com/author/Latanya's Epiphany. Merch on Teespring under Miss Sidewalk Rose, because Sidewalk Rose, that has to do with the rose that grew out of cement. I was that rose. I was down and out. I felt like I was under the ground, but God and love lifted me. So when you have love, guess what? You have joy, you have happiness, you have peace when you have God. And you're not out here burning down buildings and all this other stuff. God will help you forgive and walk in love. And I forgive those that have been racist to me. I forgive those that have done these things to me. I forgive them. And God can do the same thing for you, because you need freedom and deliverance if you're still holding on to racism that happened over 300, 400 years ago. And it's taken me this long. It's been a slow process that God has brought me out of this mindset of, and I'm a work in progress every day, because sometimes you think back and you want to go back into woe is me. You want to go back into all this stuff, but I'm a work in progress, and God is working on me every day, and he can do the same for you. So anyway, like I said, I was trying not to get too preachy on this video. God bless you all. Trump 2020.